In today's video, I'm about to tell you 8 things that I do in order to maintain being a profitable trader every day on the chart. So these 8 things, I'm about to pass it to you in this video for free, and I want you to make sure you apply it into your journey also, because everything I'm telling you are those things that I'm kind of doing right now in the chart in order to maintain being a profitable trader also. So the first thing I do is backtesting my trades. Whenever I want to go into the chart, I make sure I backtest all of my strategies, know where they failed me before, because I normally take screenshots of wherever the market fails me, so that next time I don't have to kind of get to that point again and lose money from the market. So that once you see those opportunities in the market again, all you just have to do is know where to enter, which is the right place you have spotted out before. You have backtested it many times, you have seen that okay, this place is where it works in the market, so you just enter trades at that point and make reasonable figures from the market. So another thing I do in the market is journalizing what really happened in the market. Just like I told you that I will just be backtesting the chart and knowing what really happened in that places, I have a book whereby I kind of write those things down. So after writing those things down, those things that happen in the market, where the market failed, sometimes we have to even draw the structures on this book to make sure that we know what we are kind of doing in the market, those candles that made it to fail, everything that made that market not to go well at that point. I will just have to write them down. Then once I see those kind of opportunities again, all I just have to do is go back to my book. Then from that book, I will kind of look into the chart, look at what happened in the book, look at the place where the market went well, and when the market refused to go well, then I will know if I am supposed to enter that trade at that point, or wait for the trade to get to that point if I enter, or if I am to even leave that market and allow other things to happen, because you don't need to risk at the place whereby you know you are going to lose money. Very, very important. So the third thing I go into is checking out for the profit and loss that I'm about to either make or lose in that trade. This is as important as any other thing. This is where risk management comes into the market, because at this point you know what's going to happen already. You have backtested it before, you have written it somewhere, you know that this market is going to go from here to this point, and if the market doesn't go there, you know that you have to write other things down again about that same chart, then get to have more knowledge about that chart. So all I just have to do at this point is get to that chart, look out for where I'm about to enter, and know how much I'm about to risk on that trade, then know how much I'm going to profit from it. So if I check out that on this trade, if I enter right now, and if at all the market goes against me, the market got manipulated, or I wasn't right in that trade, I'm going to lose like $5, $2, $3, $10, ready to risk on that market. And if this trade goes well, I have to win at least 30, 20, 40, whatever I want to win on that market. Also, I have to check this out and make sure that I'm putting it in the right places also. Sometimes you see some traders telling you that just stay on the chart, don't place your take profit, don't place your stop loss, just be looking at the market and know what the market is doing. To me, I will take it as a very, very wrong or bad advice, because you just have to kind of place a stop loss, which is where you are a kind of willing to lose money in the market, and your TP as when you are expecting the market to get to due to your strategy, your analysis, your backtest, everything. You know that from year to year is going to make you good money. So that place that you're expecting the market to get to should be your take profit. Also, you have to stay focused in order to keep that trade running. You have to make sure that you don't close it for your take profit, you don't close it for your stop loss. This is the major place whereby I'm going to put in more effort into my trading now to make sure that from here to this place, we are going to make this money from the market, and we are going to stick to that rule also. So let's know what we are doing in the market and know why we are not profitable and why we are profitable. That's very, very important. So let the market be in control of our take profit and our stop loss. Let's avoid using our emotions into the market, because that is going to ruin a lot of things for us. And another thing is that you have to keep your risk very, very consistent. For instance, just like the way I said, if you're ready to always lose $5, make sure that every entry you want to enter in the market, just like the way I'm doing now, I will be able to kind of calculate that this is that $5 that I want to lose on that entry. I have to make sure that I don't lose more than that $5, so that I will know what I'm kind of doing in the market and know how much is leaving my account if at all I lose that trade. And also, you have to keep in mind that whenever you want to go into this trade, also do not take more than the positions you want to take. Sometimes we end up taking more positions in the market due to the fact that we see that the markets are kind of going against us and we don't want to lose on that chart. So we just go to the upside and put in more positions put in more trades and all those kind of stuff, which is very wrong, and I won't advise anybody to do it again. So at that point, if you are kind of adding more trades in the market and the market is your stop loss, you're going to lose more money because you have planned your risk before, and all of a sudden you got emotional and you start adding more trades in the market. So that's one of the things we should also avoid on this journey to become that profitable trader that we want to be in the market. Very important, guys. Another thing we should also look into is planning our trades ahead of time. A lot of people go into the chart just because they saw that the market is trying to buy. Then they rush into the market and buy that trade or sell the trade, whatever be the condition in that market, which is very wrong. Before you enter any trade, before I enter any trade, I just have to make sure that I have planned the trade already. I know that this is where I want to enter and this is where I don't want to enter in the market. So whatever happens at the end becomes a result of where I've planned the trade to come to and where I'm expecting the market to do its things. So me, I don't need to kind of chase the market because it's buying or selling, or because the market is kind of consolidating and I want to enter from there. I'll just point out those entries. Maybe from here I point out that this is where I want to enter from. Then from that place, I will just be expecting the market to get back to that place. Then once the market gets back to that place and confirm that this is going to be the entry, then I can enter the market from there. But if the market doesn't come to that place and confirm that this is going to be the entry, I'll still leave that trade and look out for another good entry on that same trade. That's very important. You have to plan ahead of time. Don't just come into the market and rush into the market because you saw the market buying, you saw the market selling, and all those kind of mistakes that a lot of people go into. Another thing you also put in mind is stop paying attention to all these online gurus, like all these online mentors that keep telling you do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. You have to come to a point whereby you can also set your own rules for yourself. There are some things you don't just learn from all these mentors. There are some things you learn from the chart itself based on your own understanding about the market. So when you get to that point whereby you know the things that works for you already, do not listen to other people telling you that it doesn't work, it's not going to enter. As far as you know what you're doing in the market, make sure you follow up with the market. Sometimes you see yourself buying a market and you just listen to that online group telling people to sell that same market. You just have to let the market do its things. If you know that you are right on what you're doing on that chart at that point, then just focus on your own. Let your online mentor or whatever see what's going to happen on its own account also. Whoever the trade goes well for becomes a winner, because you might know some things about the chart which you might know different things. These are two different people working from two different mentality, two different points of view in the market. The way you see the market and the way I see the market are not the same thing. So you don't have to tell me what I should be doing in the market. If you're buying and I'm selling, and I know that I'm selling in the right place and you're telling me to buy in the wrong place, I won't take my trade at that point. So you have to stick to these rules also in order to make this year count, just like the way I'm trying to make mine count also. Keep this in mind. Another thing I want you to do is stop getting moved by the things you see from all these successful traders. Just like the way you see some people that are kind of trading an account of $10,000 and they're making like $5,000 every day, and you just want to be like them in one day. I want you to stop thinking like that. Everybody started from somewhere. You don't have to see someone trading such accounts, all these big accounts, and you just be like, you want to be like them, you want to flip your own account, you want to use the lot size that they're using on that account. That's crazy, bro. It's very wrong, except you are ready to lose the whole of that money, which is very wrong. You might not become profitable, you might end up becoming profitable, then end up losing your accounts in the long run. So you just have to take your mind off these people that chose all these fancy things. Then stick to what you're going to do in the market so you don't get pressured by those things you see from other traders. Even if someone is a kind of flipping account of $5 to $1,000, if you can't do it, stick on the one that you can do. If what you can do is taking your 5 to 8, from 8 to 10, from 10 to 15, like that, you're growing, you're making money. That's one of the important things in the chart. So we just have to stick to these things and don't get pressured by those social things we see online. Even if someone buys a Lamborghini today, once it's my turn to buy a Lamborghini, I will also get it. That's my belief about the market, and the market can still give me that same money for the Lamborghini. By reading from the chart also, it's also a sign that you know what you're doing from the market and you are doing the right thing, which is the major work of a trader. Trade, withdraw, live the life you want. That's one thing that you should also keep in mind. So all these things I've said in this video, we'll be putting it into practice, and we also make sure that we make everything that we said in this video come to pass. We don't have to just listen to it and let it go like that. Let it stick into our mind, so that once we are doing these things in the market, we'll be seeing good results from the market. Don't be as if we are wasting our time, or trading is not for us. Trading is for everybody, and everybody can make money trading the market. Just have to do the right things and get profitable, guys. So if you're new to this channel, you know what to do already. Hit the subscribe button and also join us on the Telegram community, where we'll be trading together and we'll be making money together, guys. See you in the next video. Peace and love.